So then, Jack, what have we got today for our Trash Game Thursday?
Like today is probably going to be sort of an insight to, well, the majority of our audience. Cyberbike cycling sports for the way.
Fantastic.
Like, this is sort of a funny one because over here in the UK this costs literal pennies, but yeah, in the US this game is expensive. I think last time I checked, this would set you back like $200.
Really? Wow, that's ridiculous money. Now I'll tell you the history of our Cyberbike. This was donated to us in 2017 by a student that they had no room for it at home anyway because it took a lot of space up. And it's travelled around with us and we've never really filmed
Yeah, we never really used it.
No, everybody sits on it in the gaming room and you might have seen it on photographs of our gaming room. But nobody actually ever goes on the game.
You might be thinking it's just there for decoration, like those Guitar Hero controllers you might see often.
But it's really cool because I mean everybody does sit on it and pedal on it, so sometimes people get a bit of exercise. But yeah, I've been on this game once. It really hurts your butt after a bit on that saddle, I must admit. But yeah, it's quite cool. So yeah, the game when it came out, I think in UK were about 60 quid, and that were including bike, which weren't too bad for a massive controller like that.
Yeah, and from what I've seen now, this version costs like literal pennies, like probably even without the bike.
I don't even think you can't play it though without the bike. The game, I think you have to have the bike to play the game. And the other interesting fun fact,
that's the thing,
is that it's actually a GameCube controller lead for it. So like Jack was saying earlier on, if you ended up with a Wii that doesn't take the GameCube controllers, then you're a bit stumped.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah, kind of out of luck there.
I must admit, I went on beginners, it were blooming hard, but it's mainly because it hurts your butt after a bit, so...
I'm quite surprised that there's a story mode in this.
Peloton, eat your heart out. This is what it looked back in the day before Pelotons were invented. Now that bike looks quite cool. It's a shame ours doesn't look like that. See, as you'll know, Jack hasn't got a cycling helmet on. No cycling shorts. No, never mind.
It's a game.
You should wear the right attire though, Jack.
Come on.
Okay then. So yeah, how do you reckon get on his bike? I think Jack's going to turn this off in a minute.
There's like a separate mode that you have to be in specifically for this game.
Speaking of rubbish, well that fireworks. Oh, good handling skills, Jack.
Yeah, it turns out you have to be in like you have to flip a switch because there's a cyberbike mode that you have to be in. Why? I don't know. All accessories.
Loads of accessories. flying bags. Collect all the trash. Oh, it's right eco-friendly, isn't it? It's one of them sort of things. So people that like cycling and are eco-friendly and all at the same time. The good guys on the planet. Nice relaxing music.
Fairly relaxing.
So yeah, so you see, Peloton I don't think have this on their little thing what you go on. You don't get to be some sort of helicopter bike, which is really cool.
Yeah, none of your nursing homes have this, I bet.
Yeah. They would just say they were on a bet, you know, they bought it, they might not have realised it, you know.
You're lucky if you get at least one Just Dance on this.
Cyberbike.
Cyberbike.
You're concentrating a lot, Jack.
I don't know if there's really much of a story to what we're doing here, but then again, I accidentally skipped most of it because someone thought it would be a good idea to make the pedals do something. I.e., skip most of the cutscenes.
Yeah, you don't just press A on this green button. You just do the pedalling. Might bring in the switch fit thing next week for you, Jack.
Oh yeah, ring fit.
That ring fit thing. That'll make you sweat. I'm not kidding. It's right hard. It's its first time if you're really unfit, it's really, really hard work. So yeah, it's a pretty basic game really. I guess, I suppose if you're really into it and you went on it every day, you know, you could really get you fit and everything on it. It's like quite a nice investment, I guess.
Just make sure you're not American, otherwise you might have a bit of trouble seeing the value. $200.
$200. Yeah, if you're American and you watch the channel, we know we've got quite a few American followers.
Yeah, well, doesn't really matter. Most of your audience is going to be American either way.
But yeah, if you are American and you are watching this, let us know if you've ever encountered the Cyberbike and if you've ever been on it and you enjoyed it and you thought it was the best thing since sliced bread or you thought it was right pal track. We'd really love to know. So Jack's just got a multitude of interesting objects.
I've unlocked the cyclo rail. Looks like we're going to be getting a couple of minecart games.
The thing is, if you're on Xbox doing this, you would have had loads and loads of G-points by now. You know, just one for pushing a pedal and another one for just sitting on the bike and all that lot. And it would have been great, you'd have tons of them. But this isn't really giving you that reward, is it? That reward that you really want in life. Those simple things where you get good G-points.
I mean, most of the time they award you for like the stupidest of things, like pressing the left trigger in B-movie.
Yeah. But it can make you feel happy if you're having a bad day when that happens. So. Oh wow, this looks. Ooh, is that Indiana Bones? I like where you put her at front so she smashes the face in when you eat somewhere, that's cool. Oh!
It just...
Poor girl.
Yeah, it says to sort of like use the handlebars to sort of move left and right, but yeah, even when you have it like in a neutral position, it still turns right whenever it feels like it. Feels like the consequence of making you pedal at the same time.
I think the most interesting aspect of this bit of the game is them green things. Don't you think they look like the nuclear things out of Simpsons?
Oh, the nuclear rods.
The rods or whatever they are from Simpsons. Like what Homer's always got in his hands or whatever. He hasn't always got them in his hands, I know. A lot of people are saying, don't know in his hands, I know he doesn't. So, but yeah, that's what they look like. Nice foot action, Jack.
Or at least as good as foot action as you can get.
You get the sleds from yet?
Not really, no.
Not really challenging yet. Try doing it on a.
I mean, fundamentally, this is a fake cycling bike.
Yeah. Yeah, there's very little resistance, although there's a big button on it there where you can twist at the front, if you can see that. That twisty thing, that gives you a bit more resistance. And then you've got like your full panel there, and that looks on there. Which is just basically like a game controller where you have sort of handlebars and a brake. Which is really cool. Yeah. Wee Cyberbike.
So when does this end?
I have no idea. You see, this is the thing. Because when I was doing it, I thought, when does it end? And I don't know. Because the time is massive on it. Look at that. What is going up the time? Do you have to get 200? Oh, you've got to get 200 recycling things. That's what you've got to do, Jack. Like, that brings it to an end. Oh no, yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't get what it is with the turning. Even when you keep this thing completely still, it just sort of turns left and right by itself.
Oh, there you go. You've unlocked some clothes and stuff. That's nice. Yeah.
Fair dues.
I wish it talked to you. You know, like the Wii board has that really cute little talking voice. Now that'd be cool, wouldn't it? If it talked to you like that.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Step on me. Does that, doesn't it? All Step down. Get off.
That just sounds wrong. Step on me.
When it does that, too heavy. Sorry, Now you all know that I'm too heavy because when I stand on my Wii board, he says that quite a lot to me.
When you take it out of context, that just sounds wrong. Like the Wii Fit board is a masochist. Step on me.
Step on me. Step on me now, Ginger. Yeah, I love Wii Fit. It's one of my favourite games of all time.
I mean, who didn't have Wii Fit?
Yeah. I remember when it came out and I'd just started working in the bank and it came out on sale and it sold out really fast because everybody wanted it, and one of the girls at bank bought it. She come in with it with Wii and Wii Fit board and everything and all games and all that. I was so envious. I could have cracked her. She really wound me up, and she knew she winding me up because she knew I was a gamer and she knew how much I wanted it because I talked about it. And she went and bought it because she had money and I didn't have any money. So yeah, them were days. And I got mine about, I don't know, I didn't even buy one, I bought one for my kids, so I ended up using theirs. But yeah. So a little bit of a later start to a Wii board, but never mind. So he's a bit of a, sort of like, you know, recycling freak, isn't he, this guy on bike?
Like it's alright.
It makes you sort of think that that's what all people that ride bikes do, but I know a lot of people who have got bikes, well I don't know them, but I know of. A lot of people that have bikes and go riding in countryside and do all this recycling stuff and then drive about in big posh cars as well. So yeah, I think, okay. Not having got anybody that's got a big flash car and a bike, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, I've just unlocked the last of the 4 types of games Subcycle out.
Oh wow, what's this? This go underwater or something?
Yeah.
Right. Fragile eco. Oh right, so it does
I like how I like how all of these have to be like eco-friendly in some way.
Yeah. That's quite good. Nice little bit of some information and stuff as well. So I suppose if you're a kid and you're watching this and playing it, you know, it might have some impact on you for how you do things. By the way, we do recycle.
I don't think I'm going to have enough time to go through literally every single one of these, but hey.
Hey, get it go. Nice sub. So what are you picking up down here? Just again like
fumes?
Yeah, it's like picking smoke. So that gives you more time when you do the big bubbles. Does that give you more time or something?
I have no idea.
I love that it's so eco that you've got to go under the sea and you've got to pedal it around on your own. That's very cool. It's not James Bond, is it, this?
It seems like this just turns automatically. I don't know. What's stopping me?
I don't know. Why are you going red? What's going on? I don't know.
Oh, lack of gas. No?
Yeah.
What am I stuck on?
Is it that's something can't be stuck in seaweed, surely? You've got to pick that big nuclear barrel up in the background there.
That made no sense.
That weird.
Yeah, I see. This is pretty much on a straight path and you use the handlebars to look around.
So yeah, so that was adventurous, weren't it? Being stuck in oceans, sucking up nuclear waste barrels and radioactive waste and all sorts of stuff while you cycled around.
I didn't really like that one all that much. Let's just go back to regular old cycling.
Yeah, just a little bit of cycling.
Like this, I think I can get behind the most.
Isn't there a race on here though? The race mode where you can race? Because I'm sure I've been on race mode.
Well, I mean, this does have a fitness mode where you just do your best for like 15 minutes.
15 minutes fitness mode.
Or whatever amount of time you desire.
Yeah, let's try that one next. So yeah, even in the land of we, it rains.
And also it causes the frame rate to tank.
Oh, I'll get up there.
Can't turn around.
Here we go.
Can't reverse. Big
log. So what does the little lightnings give you? Some extra power or something?
Wish I knew.
Are you an electric bike? Is it like that bike after Mr. Bean? You know, he tries to nick that bike off that old bloke in France. That's very funny. Mr. Bean's holiday. They were on telly the other day. 'Cause
This place is like a maze.
It's like our back garden. With little trees and stuff. Don't there's much waste in our backyard though. We're doing good though, look, at 45 miles per hour. I mean, that's pretty good in it for a little kid, for a little bloke on a bike. I'm quite impressed with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so that's pretty much how you avoid logs.
Minutes 32 seconds. That's cool. What did you win this time? We got a flag and some gears.
Nothing.
Oh, you didn't get it close. Caves. Oh, you're going in the caves. This one could be spooky. This could be just right down the alleyway for Halloween.
Spoopy.
Spooky.
0 out of 10 to spoopy.
Spooky ink. Yeah. So what are you picking up in here? Is it just recycling it?
Like.
This person lives in a really dirty area, doesn't it? don't know why, because I'm watching this week Caves and then I start thinking about 1950s for some reason. Then I start thinking about picnics. And then we're thinking about how people used to wrap up the sandwiches back in olden days, like, you know, I mean, I'm not from the 50s or anything, I'm just thinking about when I've seen in movies where they wrap the sandwiches up with just paper. And then I'm thinking about the paper's easily recyclable. And then I'm thinking, I bet they had really nice cheese sandwiches in that paper. And now I just want cheese. So that's how my thought process has just worked out, just watching Jack on this for the last few minutes. Now I want a cheese sandwich. Not just any cheese sandwich, I want a right big wedge of cheese in it. A proper cheese sandwich.
Give me cheese.
Like then in the 50s. Well, I can think they had it in the 50s, maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm just making it up. It actually looks like you're in Arizona or somewhere, doesn't it? The little mountains.
It's kind of like that, isn't it?
I've reached a little village. God, the size of them daisies are as big as your head. Ginormous. Somebody got carried away, didn't they? Oh, some big daisies in the field. What did you get this time? Oh, you got some gears. Oh, you got some clothes. And some more gears. And some
More gears.
Oh, wow.
Well, that brings us to the last one in this category, wheat fields, I think.
Wheat fields. Who likes wheat fields? Answer on a postcard, I'm not going political.
Wheat.
Wheat fields. We all like wheat fields because that's where our bread comes from. Yeah, big ramp. Woo!
Wee.
You see, it's a bit deceptive this and all because when you go on holiday down south, down to Devon and Cornwall, the lanes don't look this big.
No, they don't.
They're absolutely midget-sized lanes. They're so tiny, you can just get your car down them and you scrape all the sides of your cars all up. Oh, watch out for rolling wheat.
Donkey Kong wheat. Donkey Kong hay barrels.
I like that. Yeah. There's no thorny. Oh, here we go again. Oh, I quite like them. I think that's
No,
quite nice.
can't jump the fences.
Nice little fake that. I like that one. Wheat everywhere, here. Yeah. Oh. It's like Windmill City, you know, isn't it? It's like windmills. They're quite scary windmills. Have you ever been in one? Because they're like...
No, I haven't, and I don't wish to.
The stairs are so tiny. And you walk up them and then you've got this massive big stone that grinds. You know the old-fashioned windmills? These two big stones that grind all wheat. And it's like really quite... You just think, and then they tell you all these stories about people that trap their hands under them and arms under them and stuff like that worked in windmills back in the day or whatever. And it's like quite frightening. I just think, wow, you know, I wouldn't want to work in a windmill. Congratulations.
You have completely cleaned this part of Planet Cyclo.
Yeah. The inhabitants have learned their lesson. Oh my goodness. Oh, you were making a statement all along.
I mean, this is fine, I guess.
Yeah, you enjoyed that then? You look quite happy. What do you think it's worth on that game? Do you think it was worth 60 quid if we paid 60 for it? We didn't pay 60 for it, but
Yeah, this was a donation.
yeah, it's quite a cool controller, I must admit. What would be really cool is if you could use that controller on some of the games.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice.
Like Clone Hero. That'd be good. That'd be funny. But yeah, I think it was worth the money that it were when it bought. But it's a shame they haven't made more games for it.
Yeah, this was just sort of like a one-off.
Yeah, because it is really nice. But I mean, $200. I'm not 100% sure that it's worth $200.
Yeah, $200 US. Not sure it's worth that now.
Yeah, for just one thing with one game, with no intent of ever having another game for it. Yeah.
I mean, considering this is a GameCube controller, that does give us like a few potential ideas.
It does Super Smash. Now that's an interesting one. Modded Super Smash. We might have to try that on next game in there. Or before, maybe. Brilliant. Top banana. So yeah, we get a thumbs up. Pretty cool little gadget and game and stuff.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Right, thanks for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe if you want to. Or you can go and like and subscribe to Jack's channel instead. He's got his things on below somewhere. So yeah, you'll find it. Thanks very much then. Bye.